Hey everybody, it's me, Ashley, and I've got a confession to make. I love a good superhero movie. I mean, honestly, who doesn't? The costumes, the gadgets, the super strength, the powers, who doesn't wish they had access to all of that and more whenever they needed it? But you know why else I think we love superheroes so much? Because of what they do. They see something wrong happening around them, and they step in to make it right. They take action to solve the problem. They step in to stand up and defend in the face of injustice. In other words, they do something about it. I don't have to tell you that injustice is a hot topic in our culture right now. And over the next few weeks, we're gonna talk to your middle schoolers about how they can do something about the injustice they see, and maybe even experience themselves in our new series called Do Something. As this series was developed, we had an entire team of over 30 people working specifically on the content. People from all different backgrounds and experiences. People who are in the trenches doing the hard work of fighting against injustice every day. And well, they have helped us land on what we think is the best series we have ever written on injustice. In the first week of this series, we'll talk about how before you can do something about injustice, you have to see the injustice and recognize it happening in the world around you. Then, we'll talk about what to do if you're experiencing injustice yourself and how you do not have to face it alone. Next, we'll talk about how God is doing something about injustice, and He invites all of us to be a part of what He's doing too. And finally, we'll wrap up this series by talking about how doing something about injustice is not just a one-time thing, it's a lifelong goal. Maybe your students recognize injustice happening in the world around them. Maybe some of them are already actively working to stand up and speak out against it. Or maybe some of them have no idea what's happening or how they could even be a part of making a difference in the face of it. No matter where your students are, our goal in this series is to help them look, listen, and learn when it comes to injustice, and then encourage and inspire them to be someone who does something about it. Why? Because we know God cares about the injustices happening in our world. And we believe more than ever that this generation, the generation of students you're leading each and every week, can be the ones He uses to do something about it.